10th. A big backflip from Labor today. Bill Shorten confirming he will now back some cuts to family payments. He's calling it a budget repair that's fair, with the people being hit, families earning more than $100,000 a year. Adam Todd has the story.
Going back to school. The opposition leader admires the handiwork of the students.
It's very good scissor work.
He was about to wield the scissors himself, unveiling billions of dollars in budget cuts.
I wish that we didn't have to make these hard decisions.
All up, nearly $9 billion in savings over the next 4 years. The headline grabber, changes to the family tax benefit Part A supplement. Under Labor, families earning less than $100,000 would continue to receive the annual payment of up to $726 per child. But families earning more than $100,000 would have theirs halved. All up, Labor says about 137,000 families would be worse off. The Coalition plans to scrap the supplement altogether.
Let's be very clear. Families will be better off under a Shorten Labor government.
Father of two, Martin Ford, says he would lose out, but is more concerned for others.
As long as the people who really need it get it, I'm quite happy to cut middle-class welfare.
Labor has also backed down on about $1 billion worth of coalition budget cuts, despite spending up to 2 years opposing them.
What Labor says they will support and not support is anyone's guess.
Bill Shorten is treading a very fine line. If he cuts too much, there's obvious political consequences with an election just weeks away. But if he doesn't cut enough, questions will linger about whether Labor's numbers add up.
The government I lead will be upfront with people before an election. We won't do something after an election.
So the bottom line is this: they remain in a big black hole. They threw a few pebbles in it today, but they've gone nowhere near filling it.
However big the black hole is, they won't be the last stones thrown on this issue. Adam Todd, 10 Eyewitness News.
Well, Tony Windsor is back in the race now. His former fellow independent MP Rob Oakeshott is also taking another crack at Canberra. Announcing he's got more to give, Mr Oakeshott will target the North Coast seat of Cowper, currently held by the Nationals. Mr Oakeshott famously supported the Gillard Labor minority government after the hung parliament of 2010. He says if there was another hung parliament, he'd give the current Prime Minister, Malcolm Turnbull, the first chance to negotiate. Well, he always knew